Growing up in the ghetto, you know, when you're a high yellow, redhead, freckle-faced, black, Indian, country boy with a Mexican name. And I look in the mirror, I know we didn't come from Africa looking like this. Somebody fucked around. There's either been a coon in the barnyard, a taco in the ham hocks, or a cracker in the cookie jar.
What's good to the tribe? Homegrown 5. Let's get it. It's Wanaghi. First, I want to start off talking to new subscribers. Thanks for all the love. But first thing we want to get at is genealogy. And I know this is like beating a dead horse. But we want to go back on relatives. We want to be able to show and prove who we really are. We want to be able to not just say what we are, be able to prove what we are. Be able to have our mother's line, our father's line, and everybody in between. We want all the leaves to these branches that we're putting out. I know a lot of people says it's hard, but isn't life hard? Do we give up on life just because it's hard? Or if it's something we want, do we not strive to get it by best means possible? We have to get to this. It's no more slacking or wasting. No more slacking or wasting. This year is so crazy. I really don't know up from down. Especially with the Indian community, real life as far as the coronavirus. We're telling people out here, make sure you get right. Make sure you're stocking up. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're getting the essentials. Because just like some states right now are starting to close back down, it's going to be the same way all across the United States again. And remember, I work around this. I'm around it daily. I see it. You want to stock up on your toilet tissue, your paper towels. You want to stock up on frozen meats, canned goods. This is stuff you want to have in the house. Say you're locked down and they're not doing essential work no more. Essential people can't even go out no more. Everybody's locked down. What do you do then? They have limited times going to the grocery store. Or you have limited amounts of quantity of things you can buy. What do you do then? Remember, it's getting back cold now. The weather is starting to change. We're coming out of summer. When the weather starts to change, it's when people get sick again, right? So what do you think is going to happen again? It's not a one-time deal. This is definitely going to be seasonal. And we're not even over this yet. We're not even over it. I actually just had another relative pass away. They say it was from COVID, but I don't really know. But this is like the third one. For me anyway. Third one. Related to COVID deaths. Like I say, this year is crazy. I don't know what's going on. As far as the Indian community, Abo, Moor, whatever you want to call it. Black, African American. It feels like we don't know up from down right now. Last year we were all about the census. This year we're not. Last year we wanted to be Indians. This year we don't want to be nothing, no Indians. We don't want to be Indians. But your grandmother or your grandfather told you were Indian. And regardless if that wasn't the term they used back in the day, most of us can't even speak our original tongue, our language, to even say what we are. And like I say, most of us can't. But these are things we should be getting back. Languages, customs, everything in between. Everything in between. It's crazy to me how things change up. And nobody is together. Everybody's doing their own thing. And regardless, people that are out there doing their things, a lot of people are doing great things out here. In their own ways. One thing about me, I try to support everybody. Even if I'm not in your chat or whatever, I may not agree with everything you say, but who does? It's a lot of family members I don't agree with at all. It's a lot of friends I don't agree with at all. From actions, choices of words, just everything in between. But one thing people don't realize is, in order for all this to work out, some type of way, we're gonna have to be a bridge. And we're gonna have to get out this barrel some type of way and climb out and not let everybody pull us back down. We can't keep pulling each other down. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I'm hearing a lot, and I don't even want to say it like this, but I've been hearing about the TPs, which a TP is nothing but a retro tent. Not saying our people lived in teepees. Most of the time, it was plain Indians that lived in the teepees, on the plains. And they were a migrating people. So they had to pack up and go. Move, different things like that. I'm hearing about all these castles and structures we built. But it's like we're trying to be original. I don't know anybody coming from the soil being able to speak or walk. It's steps to this. What baby do you know comes out the womb and can start talking or walking? People gradually made it certain ways. In the Southeast, we had a lot of different structures. And no, we wasn't just building brick houses and brick foundations and castles and things like this. I ask you this, right? And all these mounds people talk about, do you guys see any brick foundations? At Cahokia, is there any brick foundations out there? Because if it is, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. So if it's no brick foundations in Cahokia or any of these other mounds that are out here, what was on top of these mounds? What was through the actual land before you hit the mound? Was it big castles? People say they're original, they're from the soil. But it's like people hate the woods. Why do we hate to be from a woodland? And most people from the South, y'all are from the country. You're used to running in the woods on dirt roads and things like that. What's wrong with being in the woods? I guess it's not cool We weren't smart people because we were in the woods or the woodlands. Were we not smart people? I'm just not getting that. And then people talking about $5 Indians and things like that, but you're wearing Plains headdresses. We never wore Plains headdresses, ever. We wore feathered crowns. And most of the time it was turkey feathers. And people don't even realize that. So you can't be contradictory talking about a set of Indians or who's not an Indian, but then you're following the lead. You're wearing these headdresses that are not even part of your culture at all. People don't understand feathers are badges of honor. You earn feathers. Just like how I was people were in the military, you earn ribbons for the honorable things you have done. Feathers are the same way. Are the same exact way. Unless you find one, which means it's good luck. Pick it up. Put it somewhere in your house where it's out and people can see it. But I'm just lost out here, man. I don't know which way is what. We were so together last year. At least I thought we were. But now it's different. With all this stuff going on with the election and things like that, it's like, what way to turn? With me, I don't care about Democrat or Republican. It doesn't matter. What are you going to do to help my people? Period. That's all I'm worried about. That's all I'm worried about. Whether you call yourself a Moor or Aboriginal or Indian, Black, African American, what are you going to do to help my people? Because my people are lost right now. Even though we say we're woke, we're lost. We're still lost in the sauce. But this is me just thinking about certain things and just letting it out here. And this is no disrespect to anybody. Just what I feel I need to get off my chest right now. But I love you guys. Make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe. And it's a lot more things that's gonna come from this page. I'm thinking about vlogging. I'm just working on trying to get this camera I really want. But make sure you guys stay safe, healthy, and enjoy your relatives. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up.
Forget this fool, man. He's fronting. Ain't no one here scared of you, you fake-ass gangster. Get your fake ass up out of here.
You were scared for like a minute, though.
This nigga eating his gun.
Perfect.